Hello, my name is Paras Punjabi. So today I am showing how I developed the time tracking app. So the problem statement was that we have to build a software that helps the companies to track their remote employees, how how they are doing their work and what time they are logging in and they are logging out, and particularly at how many hours they are spending to do their work for the company. Okay. So first of all, this is the system design that I worked. So there will be an admin which will add employees in their database. Then that API will send an email to the user with the activation link, and they have to set the password for it. Then they will download the desktop app, and they can directly interact with the desktop app, which is a Python desktop app, which I built using Kinter, and that desktop app will interact with the backend server through APIs and show users their status. So this is the database structure that I built. So there will be six tables. One will be the employees table, which has these many fields, and one will be the projects table, in which all the project and description will be present, and one will be the employee project map, which will map how many employees in which employees is present in which project. Then there will be one task table. So this will actually help to track which employees have how many tasks, and which task was corresponding to which project ID, and what would be the task description, and what would be the status of the task. So status of the task can be three values: completed, pending, or created. Then third will be the screenshots. So in the regular intervals, the desktop app will be uh, uh, taking some screenshots of the uh, employee's laptop, and uh, it will be storing in one database. Then there will be one time logs table. So it will actually help us to track at what time the employees are logging in and logging out. So this is the whole database structure, and this is the interactions between how the databases are working. Like uh, the employee ID and project ID are in the foreign keys in this project, which will be referencing to the employees and projects. Similarly, like all these tables, there are foreign keys which will be referencing to the employees and projects table. Okay, so this is the main admin portal which I have built. So there are we can create projects through it. So let's suppose we are creating a project. Let's suppose we are building a project of Merkur T3 project, and let's suppose the description is build Merkur project. So project is added, and now you can see that this project is added in the project table, which whose ID is this. And now let's suppose I have to add one employee. So we will move to the employees tab. Let's suppose I want to add Paras Punjabi as an employee, and the employee is the email is this. Now employee is added. So you can see that the employee is present here, but it is not active because the employee's active status, it is not active because he has not set the password and he has not activated the account. So when the admin will add the employee, so it will actually send an email to the employee's email ID about to activate the account and to set the password for it. So the link will be like this. So this is the link where we have to activate the account. So in email, it will be like it will send the employee ID and the activation link. So we have to copy paste the employee ID here, and let's suppose I am setting the password Paras123, then submit. Then account is activated. So now if you reload it, the status is active. And so after that, he will download the app. So I will show you how the app looks like. So it's an Python app which is built using Kinter. So it is the welcome to time tracking app. We have to log in here. So the email was paraspunjabi@gmail.com and paras123. So we are logged in into the Paras Punjabi account, and here we can see that there are no tasks and the logs are also not present because we haven't started the timer yet. Okay, now let's suppose that we have to assign one task to this employee. So we will move to the task section and then add the employee ID. So let's suppose that I have to assign one task to this employee only. And let's suppose from this project, the new project that we have created, we have to assign task from this. And the task description can be like build the backend of TC project. Now if we submit, so we have created the task. So employee can actually see the task, all the task here. Like see that it is created, that the task is present and it is in created. So if the user is already done the task, then he can change the status to completed, or it can also be changed to it is pending. Okay, so it is based on employee that what he has to set. Now let's suppose that we are starting the timer. So we have started the timer. Now in randomly it will be taking screenshots. This app will be taking screenshot that how the user is working and all that. So you can see that in logs also that in 11:20 the user has entry. The status of the user is entry or the employee is entry. Now he's doing work and all that. So you can see that the screenshots will be storing here. Screenshots will be like here. So the screenshots can be stored anywhere, but for this purpose I've used the uh, uh, file structure only, but it can also be stored in like the AWS S3 bucket and all that. So, but I'm currently storing all the screenshots here. So when we stop the timer, like if we go and stop the timer, then it will stop taking the screenshots. So all these screenshots are present. Only these screenshots will be there. No more screenshots will be taking. So if we want to track that uh, how employees is working or not, so we can go to the screenshot section and paste the screenshot and paste the employee ID of that employee ID item. So if we submit, we can see that all the screenshots are present here of that employee. And we can also track the time logs of the employee, like the Paras Punjabi entry at 11:20 and he does the exit at 11:21. For that like he only did the 1 minute of work, so we can also track the how much payment we have to give him. So like this, the total time was 1 minute, so 0.33 rupees. So we can decide how much we have to pay for 1 hour. So for reference, I have added only 20 rupees per hour, but it can be customizable. You can add how many for how much time we have to pay for it. Like I can show you in time blocks. So I've built one query here. So it will execute this big query and it will get all the time for a particular for all the employees, and it will actually club all the time, how much time the employee was doing work, and according to it we can calculate how much time we have to pay for it, how much rupees we have to pay for that time. So we can pass pay per hour, and this will help us to calculate how much for how much time he will be work for, how much we have to pay for him. So for front end, I have used the Next.js. So I've built all these pages here for calculation, like for time payment calculation only. I have passed 20 rupees for it. Likewise, this is the Python code which I've developed, and I've used the Kinter app to develop this Python and desktop application. Thank you. So that's for it.